Hello, it's Thursday, so it's time for a tip video. Today I'm going to talk about how to focus on what is important. Okay, number one, decide what is important to you. Okay, it's a good idea to set goals and priorities for yourself and think about how are you going to reach the goals that you've set for yourself. Now, that sounds like a big task, and it is, but if you are in high school right now, then this is a great time to get started doing that. If you're thinking, I have no idea what is important to me, then maybe you need to sit down and think about it, reflect, okay? If sitting down and being introspective is not really, something you do a lot, then like I said, practice helps. Or you could sit down with a trusted friend or a storm teacher or a counselor or a parent or another figure that you look up to and talk to them about, you know, figuring out what it is that's important to you if you don't already know. Okay, once you've decided, what are your goals, then what are the things that are going to help you get to those goals? What do you need to do? Okay, for example, if you decide that you want to go to college, even if you don't know what you want to go to college for, then you need to think, okay, what's going to help get me there? Okay, one would be coming to school. Okay, show up to school every day, go to all your classes. Two would be pay attention in class so that you know what's going on and you can complete your work and then ideally turn it in. Okay, those are good starts. Other things, maybe be involved in some extracurricular activities or clubs or do some community service. Anyway, lots of things can help get you to that goal. Okay, then you want to try to avoid things that conflict with the goals and the priorities that you've set for yourself. Okay, so again, go back to you decided you want to go to college, so you're going to need to do your work and all that. So you get home and it's time to do your homework, then you need to make sure that you are in an environment where you can get that stuff done. So maybe turn off your TV, maybe put down your phone, things like that. Say you've got friends that are like, that's not important. Remind yourself and them maybe that saying things like, I don't read is not a flex. That's not going to serve you very well in life if you want to be successful academically. So those people, you need to be like, yeah, nope, sorry, I got to do what I got to do because I want to get to this place in my life. Socially, everybody attends school with other people, okay? Sometimes when you come to school, there are people who are going to try to detract from and distract you from what is important, okay, or what you've decided is important. So if you've got, say you're sitting in a class and your teacher's trying to teach and you've got somebody behind you going pss, 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 or sending you texts or sending you emails or something like that, trying to get you to pay attention to them instead of paying attention to the teacher, then like I said, maybe mute that, okay? Turn your notifications off. Put your phone in your bag. One big thing about paying attention to a teacher in particular, look at them. That's always super helpful, I feel. Look in their general direction. Actively be thinking about what they're talking about while they're teaching you. That is really super helpful as far as getting something out of the lesson. Okay. If you need further suggestions or advice about how to focus on particular things, ask your storm teacher if they have a link still for the choice boards that were sent to them for August and September. August was all about time management and September was all about study skills. So if they send you one of those, or you can email me, I'm Miss Amy Wheatley, just look me up in Gmail. And basically it's just a board with a bunch of different squares, and in each square is either a video or a website link. And all of them have to do with whatever topic they're on, so time management or study skills. And you don't have to watch all of them, or read all of them. Just pick which ones look interesting to you, and like I said, they'll give you a little bit of tips on how to manage your time more effectively and how to approach your studies in a way that you'll hopefully, get enough out of them. Okay. Now, if your goals and priorities are different, say you don't want to go to college, you want to go to work instead, then focus on things that transfer to that. One would be, again, come to school, show up on time, be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. If you don't have a job already, start looking around. thinking about where you might want to get some work experience and see if you can get that started, okay? And then you'll be able to have some references when you get out of high school to recommend you for other jobs if you're not already in the job that you want. So this is what I could come up for you guys off the top of my head. I hope it was helpful. If you have any suggestions for future tip videos or a problem that you're having or you think other students have that you would like us to talk about, then email Amy Wheatley and I will get on that. Okay? Have a nice day, guys.